Na hello emberek, egy új végigjátszás. Medal of Honor Pacific Assault, ami nekem rohadt hangosnak tűnik, by the way. És lehet, hogy még akármennyire is én levettem a Windowsba és a játék hangját, még itt is veszek le róla, mert ez borzasztó hangos. Valami ilyesmire. Jó. New game. És hát még az Easy-n is gondolkoztam ez. Hát ez realisztikon van, aki nyomja, én nem értem, hogy mit érez. Nekem bőven jó lesz a médium. Még sok is, még ez is sok lesz. Higgyétek el. Jaj. Még ez is sok lesz. Start game. Megpróbálom majd amúgy ezeket nem végpofázni, de idővel szerintem úgyis el fogom veszteni a fonalat és végig fogom pofázni az átvezetőket. Akinek ez bántja az érzését, azt sajnálom, elküldhet a picsába cserébe, vagy ilyesmi.
That's just fine with me! Yeah! No way anybody's still alive on that joint!
Wouldn't count on that if I was you! Any of you new guys feel like throwing up? Word of advice! Do it now!
Do it now!
3-week wonders. That's what we called the new guys. That's all the training they got, and it wasn't enough. They usually didn't last very long.
3 heti kiképzés után mentek ilyen harcba, az kemény amúgy.
You strap up and step on a battlefield for the first time.
Ha jól értelmeztem.
Changes you forever.
Lehet, hogy hülyeséget beszélek.
Tarawa was just another strip of sand out in the middle of nowhere. But for many of us, it'll be the last thing we ever saw.
Tommy! I'll see you on the beach!
Miért ilyen rohadt hangos ez? Aztán lehet, hogy már totál el lesz kurelva a hang, de ez nekem olyan rohadt hangos. Nem tudom mitől. Nem kéne neki ennyire. Most meg lehet, hogy tényleg olyan halk lesz, hogy nem is lehet majd hallani. Szóval nem nagyon szoktam ilyen FPS-eket végtolni, mert béna vagyok. Tehát én kancsa vagyok, nem tudok lőni, én ezt bevallom. Ezért is gondolkoztam még az Easy-n is. Jaj, te jó, tehát ez olyan hangos, hát le van véve pedig. Szólja. Volt régen egy COD 2-es végjátszás, de ez más hadszintén, ez a csendes óceáni Japán versus USA. Ne zavartasd magad, hogy előttelek. Nyugodtan, nyugodtan. Ott van egy köcsög. Az a bár, ez amúgy egy nagyon jó fegyver, nagyon pontos. Szerintem abba se halt bele. Láttam én ott valakit. Jó, mindegy, próbáljunk meg megindulni. Jaj, már szétszednek. Volt itt senki? Lehet, hogy tévedtem. Hát ebben a vízben nem is lehet haladni semmi. Jó, 85 HP, ez nagyon szuper. 79, 78, zsír. És nem is tudok lehajolni ugye a víz miatt. Hát alig van HP-m, 69, isteni. Hát szeretnék, csak közben szanaszét darálnak. Szuper. Nem, fentről is fognak jönni. Ezek a testvérek között is hedik. Az baj. Még másodpercek telnek el, hogy betáraz, csak úgy tartja, tehát hiába nyomod, mint a hülye gyerek. Ó, de jó. Valaki segíthetne, bazd meg, itt állsz mellettem, te faszfej. Úgy táraz ez a szerencsétlen, mint nagyanyám. Tehát ez amúgy a legidegesítőbb a játékban, hogy a csávó, a főhős, az konkrétan tényleg úgy táraz, mint nagyanyám. Tehát, hogy nem sétít egyesével, bepakolgatja, egy kis kellemesen. Hogyha te a délutánon lenne, nagyjából. Ez most még nem zavaró, de majd a játék későbbi részében hihetetlenül zavaró lesz.
Just a few of the names I was given by my beloved drill instructor in the summer of 1941. Before then, my biggest problem was delivering groceries and not breaking the eggs. Now every time I turn around, some crazy Jap's trying to gut me. I remember asking the recruitment officer, "What's the deal with you guys?" I swear to God, he looked right through me and he said, "Deal? We're Marines, son. We deal in lead." Next thing I knew, I was on a train for San Diego, soldiering for the Corps. Boot camp.
Két évvel korábban. Szeptember 3, 1941. Most ez a rész, amit én amúgy annyira nem csípek ezekben a játékokban, ugye a hangulathoz hozzátartozik meg minden, itt az elején a őrmester vagy mi ez, itt annyit fog dumálni, hogy az valami embertelen. Meg utána jön még ez a tipikus ilyen 2000-es évek elejé közepé FPS-ekbeli ilyen gyakorlópálya. Kod 1, Kod 2, Medal of Honor, ebből benne volt.
In the beginning was God. All else was darkness. So God created the heavens and the earth. He divided the earth between land and sea. And these he filled with many assorted creatures. The dark, slimy creatures of the oceans God called sailors, and he dressed them accordingly. The flighty creatures of the air he called airmen, and these he clothed in uniforms which were ruffled and foul. The lower creatures of the land God called soldiers, and he gave them trousers too short, covers too long, and pockets to warm their hands. And on the seventh day, as you know, God rested. And on the eighth day, at 0500 hours, God looked down upon the earth and was not happy. God was not happy! So he thought about his labors, and in his infinite wisdom, God created a divine creature. And this he called a Marine. And these Marines, whom God created in his own image, were to be of the air, the land, and the sea. And these he gave practical, fighting uniforms, so that they could wage war against the forces of Satan and evil. And he gave them evening and dress uniforms, so they might score with the ladies on Saturday night and impress the hell out of everybody. And at the end of the eighth day, God looked down upon the earth and saw that it was good. But was God happy? No! Because in the course of his labors, he had forgotten one thing. He did not have a Marine uniform, but he thought about it and satisfied himself in knowing that, well, not everybody can be a Marine. This puts me one step above God, because I am a Marine. You remember that, and we'll get along just fine. Now you maggots have exactly 3 minutes until I expect you standing at attention outside. Fall out!
Az a fej.
He scares me, Frank. I think maybe he is God.
Well, Jimmy, just keep your head down and do what he says, and we won't have to find out. Willie, you coming?
Oh, yeah, Frank. Oh, hey, Tommy, right? Tommy Conlon? My name's Willie Gaines. This here's Frank Minoso and Jimmy Sullivan. Where are you from, Tommy?
Oregon. You?
Guys, let's head out. We don't want to piss off God, do we?
Today is the day we separate the men from the girls. You little pukes will learn the basic necessities for survival, and then maybe, I said maybe, you will become a part of the United States Marine Corps. Are you ready?
Aye, Sergeant!
Now, Baker Squad, you are to sit tight and wait for your babysitter to show up. I am not him. Naval Squad, I want to see you ladies hightail it over to my obstacle course on the double. Move out! I want to see nothing but asses and elbows, ladies!
Let's make him proud, boys. Stick together.
You got it, Frank. Come on, Jimmy. Tommy?
Kollega, útba tetszik lenni. Tetszik. Hát igen, ez egy komoly erőforrás igényű játék. Belagol, ennyi, ez van. Nincs mit tenni.
When out in the field, you are going to come across many barriers that you will need to navigate over, under, and through. This course will teach you the Marines' way of doing just that. If you think you have a better way, you can leave now and go show your mother. You are government property, so you better do it my way, and you better like it.
Jó.
Come on, boys. We can do this better than that group. Let's show them what we got.
Jó.
Now get over that wall.
Jó, én ezeket itt belőzem, ezeket a nokeddiket.
Not bad, ladies. Now run through those tunnels.
Azt ez hogy történt?
This here in front of you is the Marines' mud pit. Think of it as your own. Now get on your bellies and crawl like the worms you are. If you get caught in that wire, I will leave you here. Now
Na gyerünk már.
we don't have all day, sweetheart. Get up and over those.
Azt hittem, hogy nem így, de hogyha odaérsz, hogy F betűt kell nyomni, mert amúgy nem nagyon fog rászállni a létára. Ezek hol lettek az előző csapat? Átmásztak és...
You're going to learn how to use that rifle that you love so much. Hit those dummies with the butt of your rifle.
Ja, fantasztikus. Én kiéltem magam, mit szóltok. Ezek miért nem jönnek? Haló? Mit csináltok?
Get across the pit
Istenem.
using the balance board. Double time.
Le vagytok maradva? Az meg leesett, az a szerencsétlen.
Sergeant! I'm sorry,
You
I...
will not apologize. You will continue to destroy the enemy any way you can.
Jó.
What are you turnballs looking at? If the rest of you had half the strength of Private Minoso, I might actually have something to work with. Well, I can't believe you all made it through in one piece. Now let's see how you girls handle the business end of your weapon. Get your butts onto that transport and we'll finish on the firing range. Move it!
Aha. Ha?
Man,
Ja, még nem.
hard ass. You said it.
Knock it off, you two. That was the hard part. Let's move!
Who died and made him boss?
to my firing range. You will listen to every word I say. I have not lost a single scumbag on my firing line, and I will not lose one today. Do you ladies understand me? Now gather up some ammo, pick a spot on the range, and we'll get to work.
Ja, bocs, bebambultam egy kicsit.
One box each, boys. One box each.
Aim at the
Fantastikus.
target in front of you. If you hit one, and I mean the bullseye, wait for it to be replaced with a new one. If you move, it will not be very accurate. So keep those boots planted. If you nail down, you will be more accurate. And getting down in the dirt is even better. So try all three positions. Ready on the right. Ready on the left. Stand by, targets. Fire!
Az a célzás, te. Rohadt lassan mozog az egerem, lehet, hogy ezen majd feljebb veszek, vagy nem tudom. Ja, el se találtam. Az szép. Szép.
Conlon, Gaines, we have 2 scoped rifles available for use today. See how many hits you can get on the long-range targets.
Az a Fovesz nagyon gatya ebben a játékban. Ajjajjaj. Hát most gyerekek, hogy nincs valami nagyon akciódús, meg hangzatos kommentár. De rohadt fáradt vagyok, rohadt hosszú napom volt, és ja.
Talk is cheap, Private, but that's some pretty fair shooting. Let's see what you boots can do with the auto. You 4 head back to the ammo table, and Corporal Bates there will issue you each an M1928A1 Thompson submachine gun. Do not let those rifles hit the dirt, maggots.
Csak ide, oké.
These weapons are fully automatic, but that does not mean that you should just spray and pray. Take your time to aim and fire the weapon in short bursts only.
Becsöktetni kell csak az a lényeg. És do not miss any of the targets in the shooting range. Hero moment van, öcsém. Jó napot kívánok!
Fetch your rifles back up and let's move on to the heavier stuff. You 4 with the rifles. The MP here will continue to supervise your apparent lack of shooting prowess. Let's go, men.
Ha? Köszönöm szépen. Ja, erre. Igen. Na, indul á gyerekik.
Hold up, Private. I'm gonna need to take those weapons from you.
Jó van, akkor itt van. Kap be. Ja, fel is vettem, akkor
You'll see
mindegy.
behind me that we have some beat up jalopies. Today, we're gonna blast the living hell out of them. Private Conlon here is gonna get things started. Private, get your sorry tail down there and plant that charge on one of those cars. That thing is live, so watch yourself.
Okay.
Now get your butt back up here, Private!
Az érdekesen nézett ki. De hát 2004-et írunk. És ahhoz képest ez egy gyönyörű játék tényleg. Tehát...
All right, pick up a couple grenades. Don't worry, ladies. These are training grenades. You think I would trust you with a real grenade? No! Pull the pin and let them fly. See if you can hit some of those barrels out there.
Ma le is ment elsőre? Nagyon király vagyok. Hát most már kevésbé. Talán. Jó, még egy. Rohagy meg! Na, most jó. Jó bírják ezek a hordók, nem mindegy.
Very well, pond scum. Some of you could do better, but it'll do.
You don't need those anymore, Private.
Neked ott vannak kint az ikertestvéreid.
Now here we have my
Ja,
personal
itt van.
favorite, the M1919A4 30 caliber machine gun. I
Bizony.
want two men. One is to act as a spotter and reloader. The other will fire the weapon.
Bizony.
Come on, Tommy. I'll spot for you.
Te?
This ain't my
Nekem?
cup of tea.
Jó.
Okay, let her rip, ladies.
Jó.
All right.
Most jó. Oké.
Head to the mortar. You may notice we have a fine piece of craftsmanship on the mortar range. Well, you maggots are the first to get a crack at busting that Jerry cab into scrap. The first recruit who gets his mortar set up and hits that truck will win my never-ending incredulous surprise.
Egy mázútból? Na persze, közelebbit foglalod be.
Well done, Private Conlon.
Köszönöm
Your heavy
szépen.
weapons proficiency has been duly noted.
Köszönöm szépen, nagyon jó volt.
Now, except maybe for Minoso here, I most seriously doubt any of you will ever be in charge of anything but your own sorry-ass existence. However, there will be times when lives depend on one of you maggots making the right call in the field. I expect each of you to rise to such an occasion. Sullivan, there is a Marine bleeding to death in the open. You cannot reach him without support. Let me hear your call for suppressing fire. Suppressing fire! Minoso, you're one aggressive son of a bitch. I bet you'll be charging headlong into hell for the Corps. Let me hear you tell these pansies to move up with you. Move up!
Ez a fenti nyíl, vagy a felfele mutató nyíl?
Outstanding. Yay! You, on the other hand, strike me as someone who'll turn tail and piss himself at the sight of an advancing enemy. Am I right? No, Drill Sergeant! Well, ain't that a shame? If the combat situation dictates, you may need to do just that. You are heavily outnumbered, Private, so you better tell your squad mates to fall back. Fall back!
Rosszat nyomtam. Igen.
Good. I don't care if you're stuck in face with Rita Hayworth herself. You hear a Marine call out, you best respond. Private Conlon, you
Igen.
are being fired upon. Your squad is out of position. You need to get your fire team back into formation. So let's hear you rally these boys.
Marines, rally up!
Így jó?
Good. Let's go.
Szuper. Nem mozog a szád. Mi történik? Ja, azt hittem befagyott.
All right, man.
Most már mozog a
That's
szája.
enough for today. Good work out there. But oh my God, Gaines, you've just been shot. Hit the deck. I said hit the deck. Now, there's two things to do if and when you're hit by an enemy in combat. Number one, apply pressure to the wound.
Igen.
Next, if you can, call for a corpsman. If you're lucky, one will be around somewhere nearby. Private Sullivan, I understand you have a medical background.
Yes, Sergeant.
Well, lucky us. Make your way over there a bit and play doc for us.
Jól átfutott a sebesültünkön.
You take Private Gaines over to Doc to get him patched up, and then hightail it back over here ASAP.
Jó.
Careful where you squeeze me there, Tommy.
Persze, de kakáld magad.
Thanks for the ride, Tommy.
Nagyon szívesen.
Well done, Private Conlon. But you've just been shot as well.
Úristen. Úristen.
Apply pressure to that wound, Private, or we will lose you.
Böbetű.
Now, call on that corpsman so we can get you patched up and back into action.
Az pedig höbetű. Itt van már valahol. Remélem. Vagy nem. Haló? Ah, itt van.
All right, men. Good work today. I do believe that with a little more work, you may have a fighting chance. Let's get scrubbed up for mass. Move out!
Szuper.
As German forces begin to move towards the city of Leningrad.
Continue. Pearl Harbor. Hát igen, ez egy kemény nap volt ez az amcsiknak.
For more than 2 centuries, the United States Marine Corps has fought for freedom. But their infamy, their legend, was forged during the hell of World War II. Triumph cannot exist without hardship. And the price of victory is paid in the blood of men. Faith, courage, and sacrifice paved their road. And that long journey began in the early hours of December 7th, 1941.